Okay, a couple things you need to know before I read my piece. First off, you're voting for shore, okay? Second, I am Vietnamese. Yeah, right, okay. My mother was afraid of the water, the endless horizon, the undulating fear of never seeing shore, the land, or her life, but of seeing endless blue sky, blue water, blue refracted and bobbing into infinity. She spent a week on a boat, a small proof of land, praying that she would see the other ship, another shore. She spent a week watching the horizon, thinking all the things she could do when she could just touch the other side, the ground, to run, to cook, a life she had to live. If only another ship would rescue her from the water, if only she could touch the sand again and to stop rocking endlessly. I could go on. I could manipulate you into my immigrant story about what land means to me, or how being surrounded by water and feeling thirst, even though you're surrounded by nothing, changes someone. How the American dream is to own a piece of land and to belong somewhere, and to feel dirt and to plant things, and to mow the lawn, to build a home, dig a fence, and to know that this small plot was yours, and that you had arrived, and that no one, not the water, not the blinding sunlight on a raft in the middle of an ocean, could take that away from you. No, let's not go there. Let's not think of the ground or the earth as the place where we bury our dead and plant fruit trees, that this is where we come from, where we continue, where we end up. That land is where most of our lives are lived, at our jobs, in our rooms, in the arms of people who love us or have loved us. Land is always what we return to. It is all we really know. It is where we are now. After discussing this topic with a friend at work, Kelly McNerney, over there, and work being the booksmith on Haight Street, 1644 Haight between Clayton and Cole, www.booksmith.com. If you spend $100, they give you a free tote bag. I became confused on how to win this Write Club competition. Perhaps humor is the better necessary strategy, so I considered writing a list of reasons why the sea sucks. Vague notions like being seasick, and I would describe vomiting in vivid detail, the dripping and gagging, the soft pulp of eating half your lunch and lurching it up. I considered fake vomiting on stage as my intro, and then I would continue to fake gag as my routine got funnier, and then the sea sucks list would have described how we evolved as Homo sapiens and have crawled out of the dregs of the sea for a reason, because we're more advanced. We have thumbs. I would point out most of our fecal matter is in the sea, that the sea is a huge toilet where turds float, where all dead things go, where our shit and pee swirl next to soda cans and plastic bags. But who knows what's in the depths of the ocean, really? Scientists are still charting it. The ocean is a gigantic body, a huge, unyielding, old body that at the core of it, far down inside, is carnivorous and cavernous. That too, right. Cleft-like, dark vagina, where moldy sea fish stare at you, fang-toothed, where giant tube worms thrive and translucent jellyfish have visible intestines, and where weird blobs have human teeth that all look like caterpillars, strange, fucked up things grow in the sea. Take, for instance, a sea-like cucumber who has the ability, quote, to eject internal organs out of their anus and regenerate them later. What the fuck? And the ocean covers 70% of this precious earth. It's overtaking the land, guys. The shore, the place where cool shit happens, like literary readings, like Write Club, like getting drunk and being born and eating a good burrito. Yeah! And on land, this is where things are all related, right? But anyway, the sea sucks. Unless you surf, or you have a yacht, or an underwater science station with submarines. My list would have concluded with, although the ocean covers 70% of the Earth's surface, we are essentially all land, all the time. Water only takes up 3% of the Earth's mass, So if you're curious whose penis is bigger, that would have to be the shore. The land, i.e. the land, since shore is landing, whatever. Land is actually everything that's straight through the Earth's core. And I don't care if you don't think lava counts, because I'm counting it, it's not water, so damn it, it's land. What I mean is, the sea is just a fraction of this 3% of the Earth's water. Good. And that fraction being dirty, undrinkable water, the shit that sits on top of the land and sloshes around, it can't even make a fucking tsunami. It needs an earthquake. It can't even wave without help. Yeah. Get it? That was a pun. Anyway, at least the sea makes fish, okay? And my mother likes fish. She orders it when she comes and visits me, always fish. She'll ask the waiter, what fish specials are there? And her eyes will glint maliciously. And then she asks the waiter to repeat the types of fish one more time. She listens patiently, and then she salivates, and then she eats as much fish as she can, fish and chips, sauteed fish, whatever. She loves it. Loves Fisherman's Wharf, where they catch fresh fish daily, she says. Delicious. Her mouth glistens, fish oil, and she smiles at me. And it's the same smile I've seen her show when she boasts about her 2 homes in LA and a timeshare condo she owns in Hawaii. And with all the joy, she cleans her plate, wipes that fish sauce with the bread, sucks up any bones, and burps. Satisfied to eat the sea. Satisfied that she's won. Thank you.